Holland America's Eurodam is a signature class ship with a capacity of 2,100 passengers. We had a lovely time on her. Let's take a tour. I'm Troy, and this is the Port Lowdown. As usual on my ship tours, we start at the very bottom, Deck A, which holds the medical center. Deck 1 main will have lots of staterooms, and also at the center, the atrium with associated services. You're going to see a lot of ship decor with these two. Rembrandt on the left, and Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands on the right. Now the atrium area is actually rather narrow. As you can see, it goes up 2 additional decks. But it's kind of tight. As you can see, it's small and really functions actually as just a general service area rather than a social hub. And as you can tell, it's decked out for Christmas. And here's what it looks like without the Christmas decor. Guest services desk is open 24 hours, and everyone there has been very helpful and considerate. Also in this main area would be the security desk, a small business center, and these future cruises offices, which were fairly busy all through the cruise. And there's also a desk here for the official shopping ambassador. On top of these services, there's lots of administrative offices as well. But the main bulk of this deck is staterooms. We'll show you ours, which is right here. When you first come in, you get your key cards in this little envelope. The bed was super comfortable, as was the couch for naps. Now we got an ocean view non-balcony, the usual plugs and switches, although they seemed a little dated. We recommend getting some European style adapters so you can have more plugs. We didn't mind the sealed window because it provided us with extra storage. Speaking of storage, Holland America is always generous with their closet space. And your typical bathroom you find in pretty much every ship. Clean and efficient. The other main feature of Deck 1 is the world stage all the way forward past the staterooms. Mind you, this is just the first deck entrance. The theater actually covers 3 deck levels. The theater capacity is 890, and it's leather seating, which is pretty unique. They also provide ADA compliant seating. And pretty decent sightlines and legroom. In fact, scanning around, there didn't seem to be a bad sightline anywhere. And these additional bar-type seats are a nice touch. Now the third level also had these additional balcony box seats, but they were a bit dark. Now Deck 2, Lower Promenade, is solid with amenities. We'll skip over the world stage, of course, and start in the casino, billboard on board, and Rolling Stone lounge area. The casino is compact, with some table games. But mostly slots. The only poker table I could find was this electronic Texas Hold'em. This gallery bar is interesting. I'm coming at it from the other side. It actually is an art gallery, but instead of a bar/lounge, there's more slots. Billboard on board is directly across from the casino, and it's a piano lounge area and a very heavily used space for trivia and other gatherings. Now this rather cool curved hallway right next to Rolling Stone Lounge is a pretty nice place to people watch or enjoy the ocean. Plus they have some pretty amazing displays. Now the Rolling Stone Lounge, of course, is used as a music venue, but it also serves for lectures, and on our cruise, orientation for ports. Moving towards midship, atrium area will have the Pinnacle Grill, Pinnacle Bar, Art Gallery, and Explorer's Lounge area. The Pinnacle Grill is probably the nicest and biggest specialty restaurant on ship. Steak and lobster a specialty. Across from Pinnacle Grill is, of course, the Pinnacle Bar, a stylish and quite long bar and lounge area. Next to this down the hall is Park West, an independently run art cellar. And next one down the hall will be the Explorer's Lounge. Although there's a piano there, we rarely ever hear music played there. Often there are church services and lectures. Next to that is the appointment-only Signature Pro Photo Studio. Now all the way aft, you'll find the dining room, which is pretty typical of most ships being at the aft section. This is going to be one big dining room for the whole ship, taking up levels 2 and 3. This reception area here on deck 2 will take the Club Orange as well as regular reservations. Deck 3 Promenade is also solid amenities. We're going to skip the world stage, of course, again, and move on to the library and meeting room areas. First up, we'll check out the library, which, for our money, is one of the nicest amenity rooms on the ship. The layout is beautiful, airy, with plenty of books to check out. As well as these super cozy chairs that look out towards the ocean while you read or perhaps nod off. Now across the hallway from the library you'll find the conference rooms, Stuyvesant, Half Moon, and Hudson, which can be rented out separately or linked together for one larger room. Now across the hall and continuing midships, you'll find the shops. As per a smaller ship, the shops here are all centralized in this one area. Continuing midships now at the atrium area is the huge ocean bar. And further down the hall towards aft is the photo shop area, with both sides of the wall here for photo prints. They also had this interesting offering of iris photography. And of course, product sales. The prices here are as of 2025. And outside is probably one of my favorite parts of the ship, the outside promenade, where you can walk all the way around. The deck is nice and wide, open to the ocean, with these wonderful lounge chairs. Now decks 4 through 8 are all staterooms, so we'll move on to deck 9 Lido, where the all-important pool and buffet areas are, but we'll start forward with the fitness area and spa and salon. The fitness area is smallish and compact, but it has all the basics you need. The spa and salon are also compact, especially the salon area, which is basically this room to one side. One of their star features is this huge hydro pool. And the steam and sauna areas have these really cool lumbar benches. But the saunas themselves are a bit dated. Adjacent to the fitness room is this really cool relaxation area. Along with this massage chair at the end. And moving towards midship to the Lido pool area, a fairly standard pool area with a closing roof for shade and protecting against the elements. An interesting addition are these enclosed private areas. As well as ping pong. Ample dining tables and loungers, of course. Also 2 poolside amenities, dive-in burgers and the Lido bar. And as usual for my ship tour videos, here's an example of the public bathrooms. Heading down midship towards aft, you'll find the Lido market area, basically the buffet section. Reasonable amounts of seating, but the buffet is not open 24 hours. You'll need to check the ship's schedule as they keep specific times. Now this Market Central area sometimes has cereals and snacks available before and after hours. And to either side are the all-important drinks area. Sometimes you'll be served over a counter like this. There's hardly any grab and go here. You're usually served by someone behind a counter. In this area also is a specialty restaurant Canaletto, which during breakfast and lunch is a regular dining area, but at night it's a specialty restaurant. Some wonderful Italian food. All the way aft would be the sea view pool area, which is also the smoking section. And this nice wide deck, perfect for sailouts and sail-ins. As well as a sea view bar, and New York pizza. Deck 10 Panorama has some staterooms, with public areas starting near the center, with the kids club and sun deck areas. Coming out from the midship elevator areas, we enter this walkway with the retractable pool roof to the center. Great for walking and viewing, although a little narrow. This area also has extensive sun deck areas with loungers. and the classic shuffleboard, and beanbags. Also at the midship elevator section, you'll find the Kids Club areas. Club Hal for the young kids, and High Score for the tweens and teens, which is pretty extensively decked out. And finally, Deck 11 Observation has two sections, forward and midship, separated by a gap, meaning you'd have to go down separate elevators or stairs to get to them. We'll start forward with the crow's nest area and retreat. This crow's nest section is a star attraction on Holland ships. With its extensive game room, shore excursions desk, beautiful observation front, and numerous loungers. Coffee bar, and an arts education room. The next door retreat area is smallish with private cabanas. Now take the midship elevators to the Tamarind Restaurant section, the ship's specialty Asian restaurant area, with Tamarind Restaurant, Nami Sushi, with the Tamarind Restaurant continuing on the other side, and the Tamarind Bar. Finally, go down one level and back up the stairs to get to the sports court. Good for full court basketball, with plenty of other games available. plus a wheelchair accessible lift. Now, if you enjoyed this Holland America ship tour, be sure to check out our other videos down here. And as always, leave a comment or questions. We love hearing from you.